My name is Ntsikelelo Isaac Nqonga. I am a prophetic intercessor, an apostolic teacher, and a disciple according to the special grace of God. I want to welcome you back to Nqonga Ministries. Nqonga Ministries is a platform where some of the ministry that I'm not able to fully actualize and exercise through the ministry called out ministry, that the Lord enables so that it can find ground and find expression. And so it has pleased him who dwells in the midst of unapproachable light, him that is the Ancient of Days, to allow my eyes to see into the burden that he has for beyond Kimberley. I am going to speak to you a series of prophetic words for the town Batley. Batley is a town outside of Kimberley, but in the same province as Kimberley. It is in the province Northern Cape. It's about 27, 28, 30 kilometers away from Kimberley. Now, it is also important that I will explain that I had been to Berkeley West a number of times, in fact, many a times. I had been there for leisure courses, and I had also been there for ministry reasons. I had been taken there for also ministry reasons until at the fall of 2020, the Lord began to speak to us heavy about doing ministry in Batley. And then we began to do evangelism in Batley and began to preach the gospel, plant home cells, and just do the series of events required so that the work and the burden of God could be offloaded and be made manifest. I find it important, and I also find it binding to make that the backdrop so that the grounds upon which that I will speak from will at least be understood. I come bearing again a prophetic word. It's going to be 5 messages concerning Berkeley West. At the initial time of receiving them, one after another, I did not know when the river will stop. But after that, I had received these 5 messages, and I began to receive messages concerning different areas, different places. I knew by count that it was a series of prophetic messages captured, all of them 5 in number. So if it pleases you, I'm going to enter into the first one. And then the Lord is going to bless us. Ntsikelelo Isaac Nqonga, a prophetic intercessor, an apostolic teacher, and a disciple according to the special grace of the Lord. Series part 1 of 5. Title: Urgent Prophecy to the Church in Berkeley West. Urgent Prophecy to the Church in Berkeley West. Subtitle: The Promise of Revival. There's a great promise that the Lord has, and it is a promise of revival. I'd like to go into further details. It was received on the 22nd of September 2025 and therefore was released in the form of writing on the 1st of October 2025. I remember spending a very, very, much time in the place of prayer during this day and receiving prophetic word after prophetic word and prophetic word after prophetic word. And so I'm going to go into it. A time of spiritual awakening is imminent in Berkeley West. A season of spiritual revival and spiritual renewal. The hearts of the people are ripe for the harvest, and the Lord is stirring his church to rise to the occasion. However, as the genuine move of God unfolds, be cautious of false prophets who may attempt to infiltrate and to distort the true message of God. Discernment and spiritual vigilance will be crucial in this hour, as the authentic voice of the Spirit must be distinguished from the counterfeit. Let the people of Berkeley West stand firm in the faith, holding fast unto the word, and let the true prophets, let the true messengers of God lead the way into this revival. lead the way into this revival. This is what has been laid in my heart concerning Berkeley West. And I urge that prayer, that intercession must be made concerning Berkeley, as the territory is about to be evangelized and revival is about to be seen. Prayer, keeping watch, must continue so that darkness will not creep in under the carpet. While the church in Berkeley West is still slumbering, coming into its awakening. So I trust that the grace and the peace of the Lord, that it will be with you. Again, your brother, Ntsikelelo Isaac Nqonga, a prophetic intercessor, an apostolic teacher, and a disciple according to the special grace of God. It is my prayer that when you get it, if you are bearing burden for Berkeley West, you begin to do prayer for it. Burden bearers, until you meet again. God bless you. Bye-bye.